Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to today's Devstream, where I forgot to put chat in here. Let's get that fixed. Real quick. Where is it? And I also forgot to put the chat message in. I am so unprepared, apparently. Okay. There it is. Alright, anyway, our character of the day today is Naked here, and let's get into it. So, first thing we're going to do is do some more work on our friends list here, or as we used to call it, the fake friends list. But then I ran out of room to put fake in there, so I had to crop it off. Alright, so what I want to start off with, let me look at my list here. We want to make an easy way to discern online and offline friends, both in icons and collapsible menus. So the easiest way to start on that, I think, would be the icons. So first thing I need to do is take all of these fake friends here and have the tool actually work. The tool isn't going to work. Technical difficulties. Let's reopen it. Here. Okay, now it should work. Yay, it works. I don't know why it does that. It'll work on some images, but it won't work on others because, like, just the tabs get bugged out or something. Okay, let's take all of this text and we'll move this over about there-ish. Now what we need is some icons here. I am just going to use some gray to make some icons at first before we go and start getting into colors. Let's make a new layer too. Online. Oh, come on. Online. See. Pretty sure that's misspelled, but it'll do for now. So we look here. This is probably a 14 by 14 icon. Probably won't. Probably about like that right there. Let me see here. How much is this? This is 24, so 14 by 14 would leave 5 on each side. Yeah, this seems about right. So, for this icon, what do we want for shape? Let's just fill it in for now. And then we can delete from it. You know what? What I said about color and not using it right away, I'm going to go back on that. I'm going to start with some color. But I know that I need 3 different icons. So let's get that. So for the colors, I want a blue. So let's go down to this layer. Let's grab this blue maybe. Then we'll come up here. We'll do like that. I don't know. That's probably not going to be the best readability wise. Yeah, it's not. So what if instead I grab this blue? Use that here. And that's better. Okay, then I want a purple. Like seeing the issues before, I'll go with this purple. And we'll go like that. And then I need a red. Which will go back down here, and I'll grab this red. Let's go back and look at it. Yeah, that works. I think those colors work. Now then, that we have colors, Let's see about some shape here. What kind of shape do we want to go with? Let's go ahead and give this a save. As number 25. I don't know, does anybody in chat have any suggestions of shape? Couple diagonal lines might look pretty cool. Which would be, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. If we go 3, 2, 3. Three. I grab this and then, no, that's not gonna work. I just did that all by eye. We'll see how it lines up. It lines up perfect. I don't get so good at that. Where's my spider bar? Okay. Let's see here. How wide is this? This is 10, so if I were to leave a 2 space in between it, that'd be 4 on each. Like that. So if I do like that, we come up with that shape right there. It's pretty cool. I like it. But I actually want a few choices. So what I'm going to do is, number 1, copy this. If I can select it right. Copy. And then what I want to do is undo all of this. Back to a square shape. And then I'm going to paste this. And then move this down here. And we'll do that a few times. Like that. And then I'll grab this color. Turn that off. That is not the one I want to color. This. And this. So we have that shape. Let's see about another shape. Fine. What I'm actually going to do is just Copy this, paste this down, and then we'll move this down like that. And people are going to point this out, so I'm going to fix this. Okay. Let's paste it in one more time. And I just realized this is still off. We'll write that in. So the second set, I think we're going to go with triangles. Let's see here. This is what? 14, so the center would be 7, so if I can go to 6 and delete this 6, that'd help if I start at the right point. So there's the top of our triangle. So then if I can grab black and then come and get the right pencil size, and we'll come in like that and like that, and then let's delete and delete, and then we'll grab this and we'll select this and do like that. Okay. Now then I want to smooth out this triangle a bit. Yep, that's what I thought. So what I want to do is this. Make this transition better. And I think that's it. Or do actually, I got an idea. I want to make a hole inside the triangle. I think that would look pretty cool. So if I maybe make this, oh, why is that not drawing? There we go. If I leave that too thick there, come up by 2. That's 3 thick right there. Okay, and then we delete. Oh, this tool is not cooperating for me today. Let me make sure this is deleted. Okay, let's look at it back. Not that far. There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, so what I'll do now is grab our triangle shape here and copy and paste that down here. Just trying to get a good selection of different shapes so that when I ask people about it for feedback on it, they can tell me what they like best. Let's now get these colored. They may want a combo of these. That may be for the better. Like one shape for one thing, one shape for another thing. Kind of thing. So I really don't want to leave these squares just squares. What if I just hollow it out in the center the way I did that triangle? Maybe that would look cool. Like if I just do like that. Nope. Come on. There we go. Maybe not just completely like that. Actually, I want to see what that looks like first. Not bad, but could be better, I think. So what if I zoomed in too much and then zoom back out? What if we take this and we bring this in, fill in some of this inner space. It's not so hollow. Like that. What if this little space in here was filled? Come on. Yeah, I think that looks better with the space filled. So let's grab this, copy, paste down here, and then we'll recolor it. Let's grab that one. And we'll grab this one. And there's nothing saying that I can't do more with the colors on this. Let's do, I don't know, a circle for this one. And instead of that color, let's go with yellow. So it's more easily read. Okay. Grab this and move this way. And then we'll grab this and move this way. Okay. Put that in there. Then this color and fill this section in, and then we'll delete these corners. And then we'll fill in this. Like that. And I just realized this is not right. Actually, these are gonna... What if these are octagons instead of circles? That would actually probably be better. Yeah, I like the octagon kind of shape. I think it's more fitting than the circle. Also easier to make. So what if I were to cut that out too? In the center. Something like that. to come in. That. Ooh, don't do that. Do that. I like it without the thing in the middle better. Let's copy, paste. And we'll throw that down there. Put that down there, and then we need to get the colors in here. Like that. Save it. Actually, I could probably actually move all of these up. Like that. And I have room for one more set. So what I'll do is I'll grab these three right here. Copy, paste. Bring all of those down. I need to bring that in by one. Right there. Okay. Now then, let's grab this. Fill that in. So what shape do we want to go for this one? I've done 2 slashes, square, triangle, hexagon, octagon rather, not a hexagon. We could try a hexagon. Let's try a hexagon. So, what we would probably want to is come, see here, this is what, so let's grab this yellow, about right in here-ish. Something like that. And then we'll delete the corners. Grab that. Grab this color and fill in that. Let's go back and look at it. Looks kind of jank. How can I get this jankiness out of here? Maybe if I move this in like that on each side. That would turn into a hexagon. An octagon, rather. Oh, I see. Because it already is an octagon. This needs less material over here. This needs to be more of a point here. So if I bring this down, bring this up. All right. Let me know if anybody in chat has any questions, comments, memes. Okay. That's looking a lot better. Let's stop zooming in so far. What if we hollow this one out too? Let's come like that. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking that. Starting to like it now. We gotta stop zooming in so damn far. Let's see here. If I were to like that. Kind of like that too. I'm going to move this down. Move that down. And then now I need to grab these colors. Select that area, fill that in. This, and fill that in. Okay, and then what I also want to do is copy all of this. And then I'm going to bring it out like this. Because I want to have a second version without the center bits. Because I like it both ways. Okay. Let's go ahead and save that. Alright, there's some icons done. Or at least done for now. Now then, work on making it collapsible. I think I'm gonna wait on that. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that. Let's move on to this, the options menu. And I need to design it in such a way that these bars do not pop through this white. Or so let's see here. In progress. Okay, the issue is that they're not even to this. And I know they're both even to each other. Let's grab this and move this. Move this up like that. Let me undo all that. Let me try it again. I want this to move straight up, please. But not so far. Which one is the issue? This third one. So it needs to come in either at the end or the beginning, not the middle. Before I do that, I want to poke this a little bit. A bit weird to... Maybe... Let me actually look back here at it. Yeah, I like that, how that starts out like that. Actually, maybe a little bit of space there. Okay. So, let me actually do something else. Let me see here. We'll just use that color and we'll put out a measurement here of it's got to start. This is the start line. And you add the cat ears to all the cards in the cat event. That'll be in the cat event. There will also be a catamaran in there. And a lot of people playing caddy. And just, you know, golf caddies and, you know, all kinds of cats. Everything cat will be in the cat event. Hey, Ford. What's up? I don't know. Do I like that? So, looking at this bar, I'm going to redo it a little bit, but do you think it looks better when it has this gap here at the start? Or do you think it looks better without the gap like that? Which way do you think looks better? Because I need to build it based off of that. Rebuild it based off of that. And I'm going to rebuild it so that these white lines don't pop up in between here. Do you like it better without the gap there, or with the gap? I like both. Honestly. Without the gap seems more streamlined. But with the gap seems more readable, I guess you'd say. I don't know. Let's try this. Just get rid of that layer. Actually, I know I need that layer. And I need this on that layer. Cut, paste. Okay, let's this. Move this up like that. So the endpoint for this should be probably here. Like that. So if I come over here and move this down, so there's 4. It's a volume slider. And it's going to be a lot of sliders, but yeah. Basically, the more you click it up, the more bars will appear. And so the options menu. Yeah, this amount of work is going into the options menu. We're not just having volume sliders, we're having volume sliders, if you get my drift, you know. But my current issue right now is when I put these down here, you get this white peeking out because they're not measured out to each other. So I need to get them synced up to where they are not doing that anymore. So that's the reason why I'm defining this as kind of my start point and end point right here, where I need to start and end. And as you can clearly see, I'm not starting and ending right there. So what I need to do is let's just get rid of some of this and make this easier to work with. Come on. So this needs to, it's starting here, but it's not ending here. So how many pixels is that, space wise? That is 4 pixels. So if I put one space between each one of these, that'll get me 1, 2, 3 pixels worth of space. And that would not line up right. It would probably be close enough, though. But I don't actually know. Let's try it. Let's just try it. And see what this comes out to be. We'll move this one this way. And then we'll move this one this way twice. And then when I do all that, I can then take this and move it in like that. And so then if I move all this down where it's supposed to be at, like right here, then I can copy this and we can throw in a few more. That's a cool looking effect there. Where is it? Here. I need to, and I did not count this starting gap. So this is probably not going to work. That's not what I wanted. This is what? 5, and this is 5. So let's actually, I'm already seeing the issue right here. Yeah, that's not going to work. So, I don't think putting more gaps in here is going to be our solution. The thinner the gaps is, the easier it would be to hide it. I hope so. I hope so. Hopefully there will be a safe way to stream later. This is paint.net. And right now I'm working on UI for the options menu. Got Clip Studio Paint. I never used Clip Studio. I have A-Sprite too, but I don't use it. I probably will use it when I get to like animations, like when you're talking about sprite animations, which is not in this game at all. But like, for the most part, I really like this program. Outside of the occasional glitch, this is an open source one too. That is free, and it's very easy to get into, kind of thing. And it has like all kinds of mods and everything else that you can put in here. Sadly, I haven't found any animation mods, which is what I would like to see in here. But yeah, I mean, this one isn't built for pixel art, but it can do pixel art. This is a very universal tool. Or A-Sprite is focused on pixel art. I'm not sure what Clip Studio is focused on. I've heard of it, but I've never used it, never looked into it. I cannot do any of those kinds of art. I am strictly pixel. So, don't think that would do me much good. So, if I copy that and paste that. Yeah, I cannot do Photoshop either. I have Photoshop and I do not touch it. I do not touch Photoshop. I do not like Photoshop. Well, it's not that I don't like it. I don't like using it because I don't know how to use it. I boot up Photoshop and it's like uh, what do I do here? Same thing with GIMP. GIMP is, I get lost in GIMP just the same way I get lost in Photoshop. Mm, this is, this gap isn't right, is it? That's 4. That's 5. Yeah, that needs to be moved in by 1. Question is this looks like this is working. But why is it not working down here? Is the white lines broken? Is that the reason why this is not working right? Well, the version of Photoshop I have is a really old one. And I don't know how old, but old. Like Josh, early thousands old, probably. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I think it might be my white line that's messed up. I'm gonna have to adjust. Not this. Not what I want to do. New layer. Need new layers. Bam. Oh, the effect when I'm moving them along? Yeah, it does. It kind of makes me want to put something like that in the game. I mean, I probably could actually, but it wouldn't be the same. Like, it would be, sort of, just one of these things. If you copy that, and then you, no, paste in here, and like, have the lines come out as it's coming up. Yeah, Pony seen it. I mean, I think we could do something like that. It wouldn't look the same, but it would probably still look really cool. I mean, there probably is, just not doing it, um, but it would require a programmer that actually, works. The little effect that happened when I moved the lines behind the lines. Before and I noticed that, and we were like, that looks really cool. Not what I want to do. this right here effect. I've heard of turning up to 13, but we're turning up to 11, but now we're turning up to probably like 20 or something, you know? Maybe not that high, maybe like 15 or something. Where is that line? There it is. So, you know, after Foreign and I saying that, I was like, oh, you know, maybe we can play into that, into the some kind of animation. I mean, if this is measured right, it's a white line that's off. So, let me see here. There's nothing on this layer. Let's get rid of that. That's also a dead layer. Is this a dead layer? No, that can be merged down. Oh, what happened? I merged the wrong ones. And that's my measurement. Well, the white line shows, you know, kind of the percentage, you know, kind of where you're at. If you're at full volume, you don't need it. But, you know, when you're not at, yeah, it's kind of the white line is the showing how much volume you have left and roughly where you're at. But the volume, there's also a number marked out here too. I mean, it doesn't have to have that. I mean, it has to have a white line, but it doesn't have to have all these notches in it. I mean, we could go, see here. We could just, you know, come over here and flip these off like that, and then clip these off like that, and then go like that. And then, you know, like if you were at like half volume or something, it would look something like, oops. It would look something like that. But I don't know. I think that kind of looks like, I don't know. That I think I liked it better with the little guides there, you know, showing that on top of that empty space, because the empty space looks too empty. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, there is the numbers, because people requested that. I don't really want to connect them, because then it's going to look like a tube, and it's going to look less sci-fi / cyberpunky at that point. but I don't want these white lines appearing behind here when you have the volume up. I don't want to see this. So if I grab this, I think, move this up to right there. That'll get that. And then I want to move these. Yeah. I think this is how I want to kind of look full, except for without these little bitty white bits in these 3 spots right here. In the middle. Or you're talking about like this line right here. You know, something we could do is have this color change all the way up. What if you add a background layer to the blue? You mean a background, you know, a color behind here? Or you mean just a color between the slots? Oh, you mean like, if I grab this color here, and then I go to, say, which layer? This layer, and then I come in and I select from here to here, and then I fill on flood mode like that, and then I turn off flood mode and select that, and then I turn off flood mode and select that, like that. I don't know. I kind of like the white line behind the middle of it. Shading on the edges. Well, I was just going to manually make it, you know, adjust it so that it would look basically like that, but with the white in between. And I just got to do that by editing the white line behind here. But Pony suggested a little bit of shading on the bottom and top. Well, the thing is it's going to have that already, but it's going to be in once it gets in engine, because I'm going to make these glow, because these are the way. Basically, this is the same as the card right here, this color right here, and then whenever we get that put in engine, it will glow and look like that. This outside border on both sides. So it'll get some shading through that. Yeah. So that same like glow on the outside will be on this. Yeah, it is pretty sick. I love that card. But yeah, these will get that same treatment once we get it in the engine. So I need to position these so these do not spells Metrovania. What spells Metrovania? Oh, you talking about this? Yeah, that's what I used to make my thumbnail. That's the font I use. And I can't type out this custom font, so I have to, copy and paste every letter individually. It's a pain in the ass to make thumbnails with that font. There's the new attempts at online status for the friends list. If you want to see that we just made earlier. So what layer is that on? That's on that one. I don't know why I have this one. Let's grab this and pull this across like that. So what I want to do now is I want to grab this and copy this, my measurements, all the way across so that it'll issue is the background changes as it goes down, and some of these are going to have, I'm going to have to make like 20 different versions of it instead of like one if I do it that way. So I think getting it right, the core right, is going to save assets in the game, as well as overall time probably in the end, just because of so many different versions. But it shouldn't be too hard. I say that now. If I get these measurements here that I use to measure the other, and then get these spread across, I should be able to get things lined up within reasonable difficulty. We have that. Well, that's measured based off of the sliders. These right here. See, this is where starts, and then 4, and then starts, 4 starts, 4 starts, 4 starts. Like that. The first 2 from the left. Oh, there is something wrong here. Oh, because they're supposed to share that line, I think. Good eye, Pony. Good eye. So they shouldn't double up on the lines. They should be single lines. Good catch, Pony. That would have been horrible if I got that all down in there and then I started working on it and it's like, oh, my original measurements were off, so everything is off. Start over. Now they should be all on point. Although I would technically need one more bar here if I wanted to go out. So let's grab one more bar and put it in here. Copy, paste. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think so. No, because let me look here in a second. Now see, it starts right there at that bottom pixel. Right before the bottom pixel. And then that starts right before the bottom pixel. That one starts right before the bottom pixel. They're all right before that bottom pixel, except for this one that's at the end. Because if there was another one here, the bottom pixel would be right here. Now this is just marking the reds. I'm redoing the yellow, the white to fit the blues. These are measuring the blues, and I'm redoing the white to fit the blues. That's what I meant. So the blues are right. Now I've got to match up the white to fit it. Yeah, I'm redoing the white so it doesn't come through. You know what might be handy is if I color code every fourth one like this, and then I use this to be where I put the white at underneath this. And I mess that up. Here, 3 and then that, 3 and then there, 3 and then there, 3 and then there, 3 and then there. It does, but I don't use it because I don't like it. I can do pixel grid, I can do rulers, but those have always just gotten in my way. I've never liked them. I have a funny way to work. Let's just put it that way. Let's copy that. And then we'll go put this on a new layer. And we'll paste onto here. We'll turn this off. And this is where we want our white sliders. So if I move this behind sliders, the white area, there. So now I just need to line these up in a good way. So probably want to line up with the middle. If I grab this and we go to the right layer, preferably. Maybe something about here. That's 5. And that's 5. Yeah, so that'd probably be about the right placement. So 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do hate it that my scroll bar is basically invisible to me. But I think that's more of a Windows problem and less of a Paint program. Alright, see you later, Pony. And thanks for hanging out. And thanks for the help. That was really useful. Especially with your eye on the measurements. Okay, there's 5. Also, I'm thinking about doing these only in recorded in the future. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. Fully screwing up here. Let's just delete this one. I probably don't need it. Anyway. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just use my scroll wheel down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not what I wanted to do. Grab this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it. So now I just need to fix this white line here. And then we should be golden on this. And I just realized, I looked at the time, it's past time to end the stream. So we'll probably, after we check out and see how this looks, after we finish this up, we'll end here in probably about the next 5 minutes or so. Grab that. And out. This has been a long dev stream today. Okay. Now I can delete these. And then I can turn this back on. And you cannot see any of the white lines. Now I need to revert these back to the right color. That's not the right color. Like that. And then we can get rid of this measuring. And yeah. What do you think now? What do you guys think now? Because now it's nice and no more white lines shining through. The heck is my music player doing? Let's go ahead and save this out. 32. Something we could do, like I stated earlier, is which lines do I want to grab? Probably I'm gonna grab this one or that one. Probably this one. So if I grab this puppy, you can paste that on here. And I don't want to stretch it and distort the colors. Bring this up like this. And what we could do is grab this color and turn this off, and then grab this color and then grab this color. Could do something like that. Could actually extend that a little bit farther. Maybe make 2 with that color, and 2 at this color, and then 2 at this color. I feel like that's in the wrong order. What if I were to do this color here and then this color here? Did that just recolor those? No, they're just really similar colors. Could do something like that. I like the idea of it, but I'm not liking how it's looking. Not liking how it's looking. I think I like the just blue version better. Yeah. Let's do it that way. Okay, let's save it. And that's going to do it for this week's Devstream. We may be going recorded in the future. I don't know. Recorded and edited. We'll have to wait and see. But that's it for this Devstream. Make sure you join the Discord. Get to play Neon Continuum once a month on there. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Until then, I'm out.